Risks are somewhat obviously the heart of risk management, but they can be surprisingly hard to describe well. Before we get to writing one, it's worth being clear on what a risk actually is. Plenty of things end up on risk registers that aren't really risks at all. A risk has two halves. Something happens, and that causes a problem. It's tempting to focus the description on just the problem or on how we should have stopped it. But the risk is the pair. It's how they connect. It needs both the trigger and what that would mean. For example, you might see something like this. Supplier contracts are not being reviewed effectively. It's easy to see why this is a gap, but it is not actually a risk. Reviewing contracts is something you're likely doing anyway, and if it's not happening, you certainly want to start. But the only reason we do it is to make sure we get the outcomes we want. Different readers could guess at different problems if we don't spell out why this matters. A clearer way of expressing this risk is suppliers don't keep pace with business needs, leading to service problems or unexpected costs. Business needs change over time, and the services we locked in don't always keep up. You can see the two halves here. The thing that happens is the suppliers falling behind, and what goes wrong is the service problems or the cost. The risk is how they connect. So it's worth a quick check. If what you have written is a thing you should be doing, it's probably a control. If it describes a problem you're already having, that's not a risk either, that's an event. The risk is how we put them together. Other videos in this series walk through how to build a risk description that holds up over time. And honestly, future you will thank you for this, because a catalogue of missing controls can simply sound like a wish list when you present it to senior stakeholders.